Hey, what is up, guys? Alex here from technoclass.com, coming to you with my personal impressions on the game Clash of Clans after playing it for about 2 days, 1.5 to 2 days so far. Clash of Clans is a very, very, very popular game, and it's making a lot of money for the developer. I believe Supercell is the developer. And if you haven't seen it before, this is basically how you play it. It's a base building and base defense and base attack game with asynchronous multiplayer. Yeah, asynchronous multiplayer basically just means, once you build the base, somebody can attack it if you're offline. You don't have to be online for that to happen, or you don't see it happen in real time. In fact, if you're online, you cannot be attacked. So there are people who just try to leave their game as online as long as possible. Anyway, this is basically the game. It's about a lot of, it's kind of a microtransaction heavy game, though you can play without paying for anything, but it's super duper long. The game is about progress bars multiplied by bars multiplied by more progress bars multiplied by 10 times more progress bars and multiplied by 100 times more progress bars. So basically, here's my base. I've spent about a day and a half or 2 days building it, and getting my defenses up. I have a bunch of cannons. This is level 3. We have a mortar at level 1, level 4. Everything has a level here, and everything requires time to upgrade. As you can see, it's gonna need 1 hour to upgrade my elixir storage to level 4 and a little bit more. I've already spent an hour just waiting for that thing. This is almost done. This took 1 hour to level my army camp. So here's the thing. Every single product of this game requires time, and every single time requirement can be expedited by spending real world money, or basically the gems here on the upper right. And as you can see, if you press the plus button, you can spend real world money, by all these gems. You can buy 500 gems for 235 pesos. That's Philippine pesos. Or you can use gems to buy some other resources right here. Basically, real world money, or a little bit of the resources that they dole out by doing some of the achievements, which come from here. So if you do some achievements, it'll give you 10 times some gems right here, and give you a little bit of leeway on how to do that. But basically, most of the game is just waiting for stuff to build, and waiting for stuff to, waiting for resources to come back. And the other half is attacking and defending from enemy clans or enemy villages and stuff like that. So basically, if you haven't joined a clan yet, you're in a village or something, whatever. Anyway, here's a little bit of the world chat. You can see if you're in a clan, you can chat with your clan as well. They come with some pretty good multiplayer in some sort of clan war scenario. But basically, here is the meat of the game. You build stuff, wait for stuff to finish building, and wait for stuff that needs to be built, for other stuff to be upgraded, and wait for another upgrade so that you can upgrade that other thing times 10 times. Basically, the lowest form of resource that you can get is gold and what do you call this, elixir, right? And to get more gold and elixir, you need to upgrade this. But to upgrade this, you need to upgrade this. But if you don't have enough money, you will need to, upgrade this so you can attack other people and stuff like that. So basically, it's a resource dependent on another resource, dependent on another resource, dependent on another resource that depends on another resource. And every time you get one resource, you need 10 times of that to get the next level of resource, right? So in order to do one thing, if, for example, if I want to upgrade this, I need 50,000 gold coins to do this. But I don't even have maximum 50,000 gold coins on my city. So I need to build this. I need to upgrade my gold storage, which costs 1,500 of the elixir, which requires a little bit of time. Now, you only get two builders for the game unless you use real world money or some of the gems. Two builders means your city is super slow in terms of building. As you can see, one of my builders is already busy on my elixir storage, and the other builder is busy on my army camp. And that basically sums up the game. It's about progress, waiting for progress on another thing, and waiting for this thing to for another thing to happen, and waiting for that thing so that you can do this thing and this thing times ad infinitum. And that's my experience so far. And I don't know understand the draw of the game. I don't have an idea of what the goal is yet. Basically, I know the goal is to build a really awesome, city. But if that was just the goal, I'd play SimCity or something, not SimCity, because SimCity hasn't been good for a long, long time now. I'll build a very good city simulation game. I have access to, traditional video games that don't require microtransactions or a lot of these progress bars. So I don't know the draw of these games so far. It's just basically a lot of waiting, a lot of pretending you uh, getting your progress on and going back to it every now and then to upgrade and getting your progress on. I've seen this before in games like Farmville and stuff like that, but I've lost I think I couldn't find the point. After some time, where you find that you have successfully played the game for a certain amount, you feel that you don't need to progress anymore. You don't feel like you need to progress anymore. Just you're satisfied with where you are at. The thing with Clash of Clans, though, is I do not feel the need to progress at the game at all. Period. I don't find this interesting. I don't find the next upgrade interesting at all. The next upgrade for my army is building, what do you call this? These are the goblins. And I am far away, far, far away from building what is probably, some of the better weapons and armor and whatnot here. And that basically tells me I don't really want to get to know this game so much and more. Um, I'm waiting for stuff to build here. I'm waiting for the army to come up so I can show you a little bit of the combat. Let's train some more of these dudes. Build, let's build 10. Now the problem is I'm at a wall here. I don't have a lot of things to do now. I'm waiting for some good upgrades so I can upgrade my town hall. I'm waiting for a little bit of money so I can have money to upgrade my town hall. And I'm waiting for new army types. I'm waiting for getting this level 4 barracks. And the thing is, I need a level 4 town hall before I build the level 4 barracks. And that's it all comes back to getting more progress bars done, and that's annoying. But people like that kind of thing, especially if they play it sporadically before work, during lunch, after work, during their recess, before they sleep and stuff like that. I just don't see the point right now, because I could be playing other games that are more that give me more out of my time. Like I could play even if I play Tetris for 5 minutes, I would be getting a lot of stuff, a lot of you know fun. That's the word, isn't it? I would be getting fun from a game by playing it for 5 minutes. But this for 5 minutes is not FUN. It's not FU. It's an N. There's an N at the end. This is not FU game. FUN game. So I don't know. But a lot of people will disagree because a lot of people are playing this. I don't know. I mean, it's my head. It's my own head. I'm sorry. It's not yours. It's my head that can't get around it, because I played Tetris for 5 minutes. It would be fun. But if I played this for 5 minutes, I would be just staring at the progress bar. But yes, and now we're full. Our army is full, so we can probably do some attacking. So let's click the attack button. Let's find a match multiplayer. This is the asynchronous multiplayer. As you can see, it's searching for me to for me to attack a camp. This camp has 348 available gold, 204 available elixir, 23, whatever trophies that is, and he might be a Japanese person. I've clicked that on by mistake. But anyway, let's start attacking this place with maybe one giant and a bunch of these dudes. And I believe he's done for. He's not gonna win this one. He has one cannon, and I got more than enough dudes to attack. And if I can just fast forward this, I'd fast forward it. But you know, the game runs at this level, so just wait for it. Basically, we're stealing some poor Japanese dude's resources. Uh, I never would have imagined I would say poor Japanese dude in a sentence, but we're attacking some noob basically, and stealing his resources and making him want to build his base, stronger to withstand more of these attacks. Um, I don't know if I'm satisfied with that kind of gameplay. We're picking on the weak here, basically. And sometimes, there might not be weaker opponents, so, that's a moot point. There's definitely going to be a lot of places where you will feel a lot challenged. Um, but is it worth waiting for progress bars to finish for hours and days on end? When you can be playing something else that is fun outright. That's my question here for the gaming community, for everybody else who's playing Clash of Clans. I'm sorry if I'm hating on your game. I'm sorry that you feel like you're being hated on by this noob person on Clash of Clans, doesn't even have a strong base or know anything about the game. But that's just the glut of the online games right now. It's online Android or mobile games. It's all about this, all about microtransactions, and they're not so much a game anymore. And that's why I feel bad. And this is a prime example of that kind of game where it's just a lot of microtransactions. I don't know if I want to play it anymore. I will see. Maybe I'll give you another update next week and see what my opinion is about the game. But so far that's it. That's my opinion on Clash of Clans for playing it for 2 days or so. It's not a very fun game for playing. Staring at progress bars, and that progress bar, the next progress bar is going to be 10 times more than that previous progress bar, and I don't feel like I'm having fun. But yeah, I'm sorry for not being the guy that tells you we love this game. I know it's very popular, so if you're enjoying it, please don't tell me I'm it's you can have your fun if you're having fun with this game. Please don't let my opinion change your thinking otherwise. All right? Maybe it's just me. I just feel like I need to have my the game, a game that I can play for 5 minutes and have fun. Anyway, that's it for me, Alex from technoclass.com. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.